Hi Church, I'm Ali and I chair the trustees here at Hope Church. I was honoured to join Josh and Jimmy on stage on Sunday as we talked about stewarding our future. And one of those areas we touched on is about stewarding our finances. We wanted to encourage you that we really aim to steward everything we're given really well. That's one of our jobs as trustees, is to work with the management team here at church to make sure that we're looking after every penny, assigning it to the right places, and really stewarding everything you give us. And we're so grateful for each one of you that donate to make this thing happen every week. So thank you so much. As we look ahead at the next financial year and the financial years ahead of that, we actually forecast a little bit of a shortfall in our finances, mainly due to increasing costs that we're seeing as a church, in energy costs and food costs, just like many of you are. As we look ahead, we identified 3 ways in which we collectively can meet that shortfall. The first is we asked if those of you who are already giving to the church could consider increasing your donation by just 10%. That if everybody did that, we'd pretty much meet that shortfall just with that one action. So if you're giving £20 a month to the church, that would mean adding just £2 a month to your donation, moving that up to £22 a month. If you're giving £50 a month to the church, that would mean just adding £5 a month onto your donation. We talked about looking at your subscriptions and things like that. Is there anything that we're not using, that we're just, money's just going out, we're not using that? Can we direct that to use that in the church instead? The second way is there are some of us who aren't claiming gift aid on our donations, but we are UK taxpayers. So if that's you, if you pay tax on your pay and on your income, but you're not claiming gift aid, or we're not claiming for it on your behalf, we can do that. And that adds 25% to your donation, which is huge. And so if you're not currently doing that, please get in touch with us. Look at the links in the emails that we've sent you and we'll get that set up. And a third way is if you're not already giving to the church, would you consider doing so and doing that before we start planning for the next financial year? That means even if you're just able to give £5 a month, that's the same as somebody who's giving £50 a month, increasing their donation by 10%. Collectively, this can all have a huge impact, help us be more self-sufficient, make more of our own decisions about what happens, and equip our ministries with the resources they need to continue the work that they're doing here in the church. We can't thank each of you enough for your contribution in your time, as well as your finances, in your prayers, your support for the leadership team and here and everything that they're doing. Stewarding our future is really important, as well as stewarding our finances. And we invite you to join us in making sure that this can happen every Sunday, that we're following God in where He's leading, and that we can do everything He's calling us to do. So thank you for listening. Check your emails for some of those details. And please prayerfully consider whether you can increase your donation or whether you can start giving for the first time. Even if it's a small amount, collectively, it's going to have a huge impact. Thank you.